Well, we managed to fit it all in there. Everything we planned to take with us and do on this trip is actually in here. And so our idea and method has worked out, and we even have our kayaks in there. And we're going to take off for a week. Be back next Sunday.
What you doing, Ted?
Tearing down, Monica. We're going to be off the trail here for quite a little while, so, or we're going to be on the trail for quite a little while. 300 miles or so. We're headed for Seneca cross country.
Traveling.
On the Oregon Backcountry Discovery Route, number 4.
Hello, Cameo. You don't have to run back.
Probably should let her out and give her some water, huh?
Yep, I will. Do you want to come out for a bit? Come on. Whoops, I almost fell. Come on. You can come. I'll move out of your way. Come on. Good girl. I am taking these off for him. Maybe. Maybe not. Holy cow. There. Obviously, my left hand is stronger than my right hand. You want in? Come on.
Jump in on her own?
Yep.
Okay, she must be feeling better.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all aired down, ready to start Oregon Backcountry Discovery Route number 4. We've got our paper map. These are available for all the Oregon Backcountry Discovery routes, and I think you can get all 12 of them or 6. Well, there's at least a dozen of these paper maps that come in a kind of a bundle anyway, for like 50 bucks. So we planned this trip out, or I planned this trip out.
Yeah, I just went to work and he
months ago, and I translated all of the waypoints from here onto Gaia GPS. So we'll have this as a backup, and we're going to use Gaia as our main navigating tool. And we're gonna end up in Seneca, which is 250 miles away or something like that. Anyway, it goes through the Ochoco Mountains on the old Summit Road and comes down into Seneca, and then we'll go a little farther south and try to make it up to the Oahe Lake area, and we'll see how far we get. We don't know. We've got 7 days, so it's wherever we are, wherever we go is where we go. So we got the kayaks with us, and if we see anything beautiful or anything to share, then of course we'll record it.
The foldable kayaks.
The folding kayaks, yes. The tuk-tuks.
Yep. I got my hats.
Your what?
My hats, so I don't have to do anything with my hair.
Oh.
Just put a hat on.
It's important to not be able to have to do anything with your hair out in the wilderness. Anyway.
Put a hat on it.
Yeah.
And enjoy.
Okay.
Bye.
So Ted and Monica, we're out for now.
Bye.
Okay, away we go. OBDR4. I understand it starts out kind of rough, but we'll see. It's a busy weekend. It's Labor Day, and there are lots and lots of people out on their quads and motorcycles. And so it's going to be busy till we get a little bit more remote. So this is our first little obstacle here. It's really not much of an obstacle, but you got to go slow. And it is on a uphill, and there's some pretty good sized rocks in the road. but so far it's not an issue. I'm surprised to see as many trailers back here though as I'm seeing. There's a lot of people camped out here this weekend, and I expected that, but hopefully we'll get a little bit more remote. This is a very popular OHV area, so I expect there to be a lot of traffic here. Got some really cool whoops here.
Yeah, whoop-de-doos.
Fun for motorcyclists.
Yeah.
Looks like we're entering a very old burn area. The trees are still charred, but they've also turned silver, so this has been a good long while since this burned. And of course, there's a lot of new growth around. You can see the small trees here along the edge of the trail. But it's just kind of spooky looking, isn't it? With all the...
It is. It's creepy.
Dead trees, yeah.
But all the new growth, too.
But the new growth is there, too, yep. Over there, past Sisters. Yeah, it's really smoky. It's beautiful. Yeah, yes you are. You're very active. Now the phone's good. Yeah, we're on another rough section of this road. Some places through here are really rocky, but we've got Black Butte there off in the distance to guide our way. I guess we've seen it from just about every side now, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a rocky section.
Yeah. You should video it.
Through here.
Yeah, oh man, yes it is.
Yeah. And I've got it in first manual because it's on a kind of a downhill, and I don't like riding my brakes a lot. But wow, yeah, it's this is nice through here.
It is. It's beautiful too. And we got the Sisters. Highway 242.
5 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, gorgeous.
Well, we're right on course, and it's been a really cool trail so far. Yeah, it's nice to get out every once in a while and stretch, take a few pictures. It's been a beautiful trail there with Mount Washington off in the distance.
driver. What are you doing?
I'm just kind of along for the ride. I just got my hands on the wheel and the map is telling me where to go. So.
Okay.
Looks like we're on course. And we're far enough away now from a lot of people. We just ran into some bicyclists and some guy in a quad, but there's probably a lot of camping possibilities, opportunities out here. There's all kinds of connecting roads and roads that go off in different directions, but we're not looking for a place to camp just yet, so I've no doubt.
Places everywhere.
Well, I saw a Jeep coming this way and I pulled off the road and he backed up. I guess he's going to back way up. Wow. I appreciate that and everything, but it isn't necessary.
Okay, there's a road that's
okay, yeah, there's a pull out here. Okay. Thank you. So we just took the cutoff here for 4 Mile Butte, and we're going to go all the way up to the top and see if there's a view. But at the trees are real tall, it might not be able to see much. But it's an interesting offshoot. Nice 2-track trail.
going to the top. Top of what?
Yeah, we got jostled around a little bit getting up here. It's pretty steep. We're at 11 degrees. And this looks like a big cinder cone with a lot of red pumice rock. And looks like maybe some good views all around.
Important stuff, you know?
Always have fun.
That works.
I don't know if there's a way down from there.
Sure there is. Oh, look though.
Yeah, I'm going to go out to it. So here we are on top of 4 Mile Butte. Just a short little offshoot. It's obviously an old cinder cone. And we've driven up here along the rim and found a really nice view. So Monica's snapping a few pictures. And we're going to take off here. And I know it looks like we're going to drive off the end of the world there, but we've checked it out. And it's actually pretty steep, but I've been on worse declines in Moab, so it's not even going to be an issue. Okay, here we go, off the end of the world here. I know it looks scary, but it's not too bad. We're going to go a little off camber here. We're about 11 or 12 degrees. There's 13, 14 degrees. There's 20 degrees. Okay, but all we got to do is get through that and then drop down this little hill here. Okay, looking at the ground a little bit there, but we made it to the bottom.
Yes, we did.
And there's a really nice view up here.
Amazing.
We're going to stick to the road from here on out, I think.
Yeah, right. I find that hard to believe.
And down we go.
Not with me, your co-pilot. Look at that view. Wow. Very pretty. Okay, my way right now. Yep, still okay, still okay, still okay, still okay. We're on dirt again. Thousand turkeys. See them? Stop.
Oh, sure enough, wild turkey. So, a lot of this 2-track's kind of gnarly through this, through the flats up here. It's actually pretty flat, but there's a lot of ponderosa and lodgepole through here, and it's just, I don't know, kind of an interesting way to go cross country. We're en route, so we know it goes through, and so far it's been very interesting. Not a lot to see through here, but we're just putting down miles till we get to a camp spot anyway. So okay, this section of the trail here north of Indian Ford Road might as well be a rocky mess, because you can tell that areas fill up with water during the winter, and it's probably very, very muddy, and by now it's very dry and it's terribly rutted, and it's actually some of the roughest portion of the trail we've been on so far. And it looks like it's about to get rougher. Yeah, this is a rough spot, all right. Something's clicking around underneath there. I'm gonna have to inspect what's going on underneath there. Hope I shouldn't have left anything loose.
You can hear it click every now and then.
Yep, something's clicking. Anyway, get out and take a look. Wow, this is a terrible section here. Some really bad mud holes. Okay, time to get out and take a look at that. And that's a dead end. There's a camp spot there.
No view though.
Not really, no. Okay. Hi, Cameo. Stay. Let's get the tools out of the way. There's my hair stuff. All right. Now, what did you do with your chuck?
What were you looking for?
The air chuck for this. Where did I use it last? I've got the hose. But where's my chuck?
I don't know, Ted. I don't know.
Well, it should have got put away with everything else.
Sure it's not in here, Ted?
I don't know. Might still be under the hood.
It could be. What's your chuck look like? I don't even know.
Well, you can't miss it. It's a big orange hose with a gauge on it.
Oh.
I don't know what I did with it. I might have to air up here at the pump. Anyway, we'll look around. Some of you may be wondering what this shot glass is. Yeah, that's what that is.
Should it be under here?
Might be.
Not there?
Back here. No, I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere.
Oh, I don't remember.
What did I aired up? What did I air up? I didn't air up anything. This should look familiar to some of you who may be out to Billy Chinook before. It's part of OBDR4. And these are the switchbacks before you get down here to the one-lane bridge.
Water's up nice.
There we go. Yep. Yeah. The reservoir is absolutely full. Yeah, there's no white water line at all. It's full. So I don't know why Prineville Reservoir is empty.
Somebody
Except
keeps
they use that
dumping
for
irrigation.
irrigation, yeah. Is it clear?
It's clear.
It's all clear. One-legged bridge over the Crooked River Arm. I think this is the Crooked River Arm. sure there's any kind of camping up this way at all. At least we can even think that it's as long as this road is going down, it's really easy to walk there. If you're looking for a camp,
I'm expecting this magnificent spot, view of everything. Along the trail for the house.
Come up here and something to camp in.
Yes. It just barely misses our tent. Yes. That's what I was trying to say.
This is what this is it's a wash, basically. And, this is quite a steep climb here.
Wow.
I don't know if we can make it or not.
Wow.
Well, greetings from somewhere high up in Central Oregon. We found a camp spot way up on top of a butte, and we have a view of every single snow peak capped mountain in Oregon, all the way from Mount Hood south to Bachelor Butte, and we can see them all from up here. So it's really pretty spectacular. Not sure how we got up here. You'll see in the video that this road, I don't know, even not sure how we got on it. It was a wrong turn, but it turned out to be beautiful here. I'll turn the camera around so you can have a look.
Is Roger a good quarterback?
That's Mount Hood way off in the distance, with Haystack Reservoir there in the foreground. That's Three Sisters off in the distance, shrouded in smoke from one of the fires burning here in Oregon. So this is camp for the night on top of a butte somewhere in Central Oregon.